When it comes to donuts, I think there are various places you can buy them. So you have, your supermarket donuts, your Krispy Kreme, your Dunkins, your kind of everyday donuts you buy in places like Greg's, etc. But there are a lot of independent bakers and cakers who are doing really good quality donuts. And that's why I decided to start this series of donuts in London, because I just wanted to show that you don't have to get donuts from, your kind of generic places. There are some really good and unusual flavored donuts out there that are being made by independent cakers and bakers. I'm starting off the series with Lungi. Now, Lungi, I first came across her when she was setting up Treats Club. From what I remember, I think Treats Club was always available online, but then she bought a storefront, and it was so interesting, her, the purchasing it, decorating it, because she did a lot of the decoration and the kit out herself, and then finally opening the store. It was in Hackney, and the store sold banana puddings and also donuts as well as some other things, but the banana pudding and the donuts were really what she was known for, and it was really successful. I went there a couple of times and met her a couple of times. And then it was a case of she decided that, or she was offered for her to bring Treats Club to Dubai. And I was like, wow, what an opportunity. And I remember the last sort of drop that she did. And I went to pick up some donuts, and she was saying, everyone's been like really amazing with this last drop she did and how excited she was. And then what I presumed, she went to Dubai. And then there was kind of silence, and I thought, well, these things can take a while to happen in terms of settling in, etc. Didn't hear anything, and it was just like, okay. And then suddenly, a few weeks ago, she popped up under Lungi Always Bakes, and I was like, oh, she's back. And it turned out, for whatever reason, she didn't go to Dubai. And I think she mentioned that, she will tell the story of what really happened. But she was back. She was doing recipe development. She was doing recipes, I think selling recipes, and she's got a Substack, so you can go and join her Substack. And people were so excited about her being back. I was so happy about being her back. Like, the amount of comments she got on her social media posts was crazy, and it just goes to show how much she was missed. To the point where she decided to have a pop-up, which is where I went to today. So the pop-up was in Tottenham. This is the menu for the pop-up. And I managed to pre-order some donuts, because you could, even though for some reason the website where I could pre-order wasn't taking like 2 of my cards. It was declining. I don't know what, but I managed to pre-order. And I'm glad I did, because when I went today, the queue for the non-pre-order was ridiculous. It was today and yesterday, so Saturday and Sunday. And I saw a post by somebody who went on Saturday who didn't pre-order, and they waited for 1.5 hours. And I'm so glad I pre-ordered, because I got there and it was basically, there were other people who pre-ordered, and I was just waiting for them to be served. So it was about probably 15-20 minutes. So if you do go to one of her pop-ups, because I'm sure after the success of the pop-up this time, there will be more pop-ups, make sure you pre-order, because they're queuing. I'm glad I didn't do it. And what was interesting is that people who, the non-pre-orders, they were buying loads. And it was a case of once they're gone, they're gone. So if you come later, even though the flyer says 12 till 6, I'm telling you now, definitely you'll stay out before 6, definitely. So I ordered, was it 4 donuts and a banana bread? But we're not going to talk about the banana bread, because this is all about donuts. This is one of the donuts I ordered. Creme brulee. It looks so amazing. So we're going to try this now. This isn't one of the donuts I think I've tried in the past from her. So we're going to try this and see what this is like. I know it's going to be good. I just know. Oh. Amazing. Lovely, fresh, the taste. I can't wait to try the others. So go and follow Lungi. Her handles on TikTok and Instagram are Lungi Always Bake. Is it Lungi Always Baking? Anyway, I will put it in the description, and I'll put it in the I'll put it in the comments because you're more likely to see it. And she also has a Substack. If she does another pop-up, I'm sure she will. You need to make sure, try and get to it. So follow her on social because she will announce it on socials. And probably her Substack where the next pop-up will be. But that's it. So that's the first episode of Doughnuts in London. I've got a whole list because there's a lot of independent bakers who are doing really good donuts, and we should be supporting them. Until next time, cake lovers.